Now I'm part of a group here in VIS to fundraise for Africa. We are having stalls at major school events, and we're raising money by selling Jane Goodall products.
So last year we supported this project that helped out pygmies in Africa. Their situation was that they had been driven off their land had been destroyed, and they weren't able to get an education. And here we were able to help them by raising funds for them to try and restore their environment and help out their children to get educated and to help empower them. And that's really what we feel really ties in with the real mission of Roots&Shoots. So we think that's why it was such an important project to get involved with.
And if they take action and do something and they choose what to do, that's the big secret. They choose what to do, then they start becoming engaged, then they realize they make a difference.
In the time we live in, there are great dangers to the environment. There are many species that are almost dying out, and we need to help them. And then there are also, in many parts of the world, people that are very poor, that need our help.
How can you forgive the Babylon man who doesn't realize the damage he caused to the earth?
Roots&Shoots is a youth organization.
I believe that Jane Goodall, her message is all about peace and helping each other, because that's the only way we're going to be able to move forward.
It's important, first of all, to raise awareness that people know. First of all, that Roots&Shoots there are organizations like Roots&Shoots that are here and they're helping out, and kids all over the world are contributing to this project.
And Roots&Shoots helps the environment and people, and basically all living creatures and plants that need help.
Fortunately, there is a change of heart around the planet, and more people are beginning to understand that what we've done is not sustainable, and that we've inflicted so much damage. When I look at my grandchildren and think how we've harmed the planet since I was their age, how many species have gone, how many waterways are polluted, I'm shocked and saddened. And that's why I began this Roots&Shoots program.
I've been privileged enough to work with young people in many different schools around the world. The one thing that is the common link, I think, is that if you give them a venue, a platform, and if you give them direction, they do absolutely amazing things.
We, for example, raised awareness for Earth Hour last year. Then this year we started a group called Green Team. We are now starting to recycle paper in classrooms because there are rubbish bins, recycling bins around the school, but in the classrooms nothing is recycled. Therefore, we are planning to arrange the bins so we split the rubbish and then we go around recycling it.
On Peace Day, we had things going on during the day. For example, in the morning we had peace bracelets being sold, and during break time we had a band playing. At lunchtime we had like a sports tournament going on outside with teachers and students, and we also had Booster Club opening to raise money for Pakistan. And also Fairtrade had a chance to raise awareness for their activities.
I've seen them so inspired by what Jane does, by who she is, and by the possibilities, to the point where sometimes we have to kind of bring them back in because they want to do so much. They want to do everything. They want to save the world. And to me, that's inspiring. My students inspire me every day. They're this amazing resource, they're full of energy, and they have the true belief that they can affect change. I always say to them, I apologize because my generation, we've left a mess, not only an environmental mess, an economic mess, a political mess, a social mess, and you're stuck cleaning it up. The least that we can do is at least support them and give them direction and just be there to cheerlead them on that they're doing the right thing and that they can do this. And I think when you empower young people and you truly believe in them and they believe in themselves, they do actually accomplish absolutely amazing things.
People should care because the ones who are really at risk, of being endangered are our future generations, where if people keep destroying the rainforest, it's going to destroy the atmosphere, which can cause even more dramatic effects of global warming and stuff like that, which would make the world a harder place to live in for future generations.
Although one person alone can do nothing, as more and more people start to realize that they should do something, it's a cumulative effect. So hundreds and then thousands and then millions of people all doing small things. So I always say to people, think about the consequences of what you do each day. Now, children get it. They completely understand. They may have felt, well, we're struggling alone, but suddenly they find they're part of this family around the world. And they realize, my goodness, we cleaned up a stream here, they cleaned up a stream there. All these other children are cleaning up streams. Yeah, so now we know we're making a difference. Our program is making a difference. And by partnering with other organizations, which we try to do all the time, we hope to create a critical mass, like a tipping point, of young people in adult life who have different values and feel part of a human family.